Hello there folks, Cinnamon Squirrel here and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having an absolutely fantastic day and your tea, coffee or beverage of choice is hitting the spot. So today we are going to be kind of going on a top up mission. We need to kind of top up our metal for sure. I'm going to take you guys back out to where the oil is because although we did it on stream yesterday, I realized that I don't have a specific bit of footage with a location for the oil on here, so that will be useful. Additionally, we will be on the lookout for a UT, a male UT, a male Argent, and then, I don't know, potentially a Carno, so that it can help our Carnos lay eggs as well. I'm not sure how much we need the actual Carnos, but, you know, it's always useful. However, I would like to have Argent eggs, because if we cannot, like, if our UT eggs are limited, then at least we can use the Argent eggs to supplement that somewhat. So, we are going to take Snowball here. And first of all, we kind of have a bit of top-up stuff to do for the base. So, we need to go around and collect any and all metal. Oh, no. Flinger just turned her onto metal. Damn it. Harvest settings. No. I don't want you just on one. I wish you could set them on two. Genuinely. Can you... Can we? Excuse me. There. Thank you. I wish you could set them onto two. We have all the stone we need. Genuinely. So it would be nice if we could just collect flint and metal. However, I don't know if it's gonna let us do that. So we are going to run around and collect all the stuff we can from here so that we can start to do more spark powder and get our jerky back on the go. Plus also whatever little bits of metal we can get from here would be grand. But we are going to take a trip over to the bridge area because there's plenty of metal there. Plus also there is metal in and around the shelves here. However, it's maybe one or two nodes and then it's you have to kind of Argent take or drop. Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting distracted already, but I can't help it. We're on a mission today as well to find some Argents. Please say you're in range. You're not in range, but you look like a big parrot. Are you gonna let me see your level at all? There we go. What was that? 10. No. And it's a female, but it looks like a big parrot. I want it. Damn it. Oh well. And I think I saw an owl floating around. I'm not entirely sure. An owl would be nice. However, that's not what we're looking for today. So yeah, I'm gonna collect up the flint and metal from this little area here, and then we're gonna go head out and head on over to grab, there we are, a good chunk of metal, and then we'll head out towards the oil fields. And like I said, just keep an eye out for any male UTs and then whatever good Argents or Thylas we can find, because we still have preliminary Thylas at the moment, which will do us fine for now, but eventually we would like to get good ones and get bred and imprinted ones. So yeah, we need to keep our eyes peeled for that too. Okay, so we kind of have we've got this burning at the moment, although we are going to go out and get more. What we're going to do now, though, is because we have this other building that we made on on stream yesterday, I'm gonna build another feeding trough. And actually, we should probably go about... Oh, getting stuck. But yeah, we should probably go about sticking it here, actually. That'll work. Right next to the skeletons. There we are. And then we can go about filling that up as well. Honestly, I would like to get another Oviraptor for in here. I think having 2 Oviraptors would be better, just so that we can grab any and all eggs that we need to. It means we can leave the Argents. Okay, it means we can leave the Argents in here, and then all the UTs and things can go over here, and we can all make sure that we're collecting all the eggs possible. What are you guys like for fertilizer? Okay, so we need to collect all that crap out here. But yeah, so we're gonna start to, kind of make accommodations so that everybody is definitely covered by a trough and by an Oviraptor, so that we can work on our kibble production. So we have four UT eggs. So I think we should be good for getting another Oviraptor. That should be fine. We've got Emerald here who has another dodo egg. But yeah, even the dodos are being a little bit slow. So I think getting a male dodo... Basically, we need a male dodo, a male Argent, and a male UT. And then we need to work on getting Thylas in general. And maybe even better Argents there as well. Another female Argent would be good as well, just so that we can round that up to 3. Because usually 3 males and a female are kind of optimal egg production for that. So yeah, we'll get that on the go. And I would like to have my own little drakeling as well. That would be really nice. But yeah, I'm going to get a few more things made around base. And then I will bring you guys back once we're out and about. There's a baby pteranodon. Okay. Oh, there's an Argent. What level are you? 55. Okay. Well, you know, we've seen a 10 and a couple other things so far, so it's not the worst I've seen. There's also another big crystal deposit. Okay. But we are here for the metal deposit, and hopefully there's nothing too silly around. There we are. While you're smacking away at that, let's see what level. 10. Dang. There we go. I feel like I can hear a drakeling around. I'm not entirely sure, but you know. Are you gonna... Come on, stop it. Here. There we are. I gotta go. Not every stone structure around, that'd be nice. The metal, dear, the metal. There we are. Hopefully that'll work a little bit better. I probably need to take her out the ground. Oh. Okay. Here we are. I think Oh, there we are. There's one more metal node. There we go. Alright, let's make a quick drop here. Dump any and all stone out of your inventory. And then, oops, no, that's not quite where we were wanting to go. We can grab her up again. Come on, Snowball. And we can, there we go. Oh, you hit the crystal automatically, or not? Maybe? Apparently not. Okay. Well, let's go along here then, because it looks like there's more metal nodes right here. Let's see if we can line this up and let her go. There we are. And it's a good thing that you can do this as well, because it means that if something big and toothy comes along, you can genuinely just... A bit too high, okay. What about this? There we are. If something big and toothy comes along, you can get out there in a pinch. I think this might be it, although I am seeing new Argent spawns with a baby by the looks of things. 10. You're crap. Alright, let's see. What we got? Wait. 140? Nope. Okay. And 55. Okay, so not great. Again though, we are gonna put her down for a sec, clear out her info. Oh, there's one last one. We nearly missed one. Yeah, nearly missed one. Didn't quite. Oh, there's a bloody microraptor. Okay, well, let's... Ooh, that's not good. Okay, okay. Let's put you down here for a second. Land. Where'd it go? Oh, I'm not sure where it went. Sure, we'll soon find out. Get ready. Rid of the stone, but that's... Ah, there we are. There we are. Okay. And we managed it. But yeah. We're gonna make the... What is that? That is something shiny? No, it's just a hole in the rock. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take this girl back, and then I think we might come back for some crystal over here and things. And just keep our eyes peeled and see what we see. And also, we have the goal. I know we've got quite a lot of goals at the moment. I think we're gonna pop another little bit into melee damage, because I do like to be able to defend myself. And then, right, so we're at 71. I don't know if we'll hit it today, but we have a target of 75 so that we can get vaults, because I don't want to cover the base in wooden closets. I would rather just have vaults. So yeah, that's also another goal, is to get ourselves up to 75 for vaults. Honestly, I would love to eventually get to, I think it's 80 something for the cooker, because of the high level stuff. Vaults and the cooker are the only things I'm really looking for, but you know, unfortunately they're locked away behind high levels. So yeah, on that outpost is still down there. Alright, that's something to keep in mind, and yeah, I will bring you guys back. Okay, and just as we let you guys go there, there's a 135 birdie. And she has a baby. Where are you? 70. Not as great. Yeah, I don't think I saw you before either. 80. Okay, so we've got a couple. We want her though. We definitely want her. So let's get ourselves back to base, drop this stuff off, and then set up trap fodder and try and capture her. Am I even going the right direction? Where the heck is base gone? Alright. Let me get back to base. I believe we're going the right way if we go this way. Okay. Okay, so I did get everything situated. However, I am noticing that we have absolutely nothing to tame this girl with because our mutton's cooked and so is our prime meat and we don't have any kibble. So we need to go and grab some things to munch because in ASA, unlike ASC, if you leave them to go and get any kind of anything, like if you leave their vicinity, they will probably poof on you, and we do not want that. Yeah, here we go. Here is one. Sorry, Madam Ovis. But yeah, I saw another one just briefly before a cat pro ate it. So here we're gonna get all the mutton we need to tame this Argent. I did see the baby there somewhere. Where'd you go? Yeah, I see you. I'm sorry, little Lovis. Oh, you're not gonna give us it then. Yeah, that sucks. Ooh. Okay. Okay, hold on. You stay there and flap for a second. Let me take out this one. Hi. Sorry. On. Okay, where did that little doodle go? Because he is a boy. And there you are. Let's go. So we have, we now have a male dodo for our females, which is great because we're going to get faster eggs from them. Because simple kibble is what we're going to be using to feed our otters. And then we've gotten primate for our jerky requirements. We've also gotten mutton for our Argent that we're gonna trap and tame up because Flinger had a trap on him, so we don't have to craft one. So, not that it's going to make a blind bit of difference, but we'll pop you in here for half a second. And then 9. Pop. Pop. There we go. Both arrows back, please. Thank you. Ah, only one? Fine. Okay, so we should have no. Actually, let's leave that in there for now because here, have that. And then we should have mejoberries. Let's see. So I'm gonna say 20. Probably do not need that whatsoever. However, we're gonna pop. Come on. Here we are. Those on you and let you go. Put that away so we don't have any mishaps. Come on, buddy. Oxygen free. Lovely. And what we're gonna call this dude? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are not in caps lock. Let's see. We've got Brandy Pop. I can't remember. We didn't. Oh, we need to name you anyway, but we've got Brownie Pop and we have... Oops. No, open the door. I hate it when you have to turn it on. And there, that's not what it was meant to be. Okay. Here. Come on. Welcome into the new home. Here you've got Brownie Pop and you've got Prim. Here, two lovely dodoettes for yourself. So he's orange and he's got a little purple wing. Do you know what? Let's just... Oops. Call this dude... Whoops. Flambe. Because he gonna be on fire. And actually, we're gonna put everything on passive in here. And there we are. Hopefully, our little dodoettes now will spit out eggs faster. And then we're gonna go set up. Let's see. Where can we set up? Over here someplace. Honestly, I would love to just have one right at the edge of our thing, but I feel like that's just going to be a bit of a pain in the backside. I don't think there's anything over here. This might be an idea, so that we have it like right next to base, because I can see, I think, oh no, it's not yet, but yeah, it would be nice, I think, to get her really close to base. Yeah, so let's see. Nope. There we go. And let's see. Okay, so we kind of want to go one. We're going to turn off the snapping thing because it's a pain in the butt. And then we've got, what, 2? Nope, that's far too big of a gap. Damn it. Alright. Nope, don't. Let's not demolish it. And we'll try again. Better. Okay. Okay. That should do. That should hold her. And then we're gonna stick, come on, the doors in our 0 slot. And then we're gonna go find this gal. That is not you, is it? That would be too easy. No, that's level 15. And it sucks. Alright, so... so many pretty birds at such crappy levels. This server... There you are. There you are. This server truly does support the very lower end of the level buff, or the level weight. Can you come with me? Are you gonna follow? Come here. You're such a pretty bird as well. Yeah, you are. You're such a pretty bird. Come on. Actually, I need to let her hit me, so... hopefully baby bamfs to mum. Oh, okay. Actually, it probably would have been better to have her out in the open up there, but you know. Second thoughts and all that? Well, to be fair, there is theories down there. Come on, mama. Here we are. Come on, pretty bird. Nope, don't do it. Come here, I need you over here. Come to me. Hi. There's another pretty bird up there. And we're... Also need to get the doors on here. What? There we are. Okay. Can you... Come on, go the other direction. Other corner. No. Other corner. Okay, so if we do that, are you gonna go fly over the other direction? Okay. You know what? Screw it, let's just... She doesn't seem to be aggroing on him at the moment, so let's just try this. Oops. Well, that didn't work. Why did that not work? Hey! Stop that. Come on. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. She's such a pretty, pretty bird as well. I love her colors. Come on, bird. Sleep. 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 If I go down here, are you gonna come after me? Come on. I just don't want her to fall asleep on nitro. Okay. Come on, mama. Actually, we have this and this. So let's put this down here so that we don't end up killing her. Oh, that actually hits harder? But hopefully, damn it, hopefully gives more torpor though, so that she'll knock out faster. Come on, lady. There. Good girl. Ooh, high endurance level 2. Can run longer. for longer than most. Hell yeah. Actually, what's her pre-time? I never looked at that. Okay. Well, if this turns out really good, that would be great. Since she does have that high stamina thing, that would be awesome. Okay, so let's lock her back up. And actually, let's hope that Baby bumps to her. That would be perfect if Baby would bump to her. If not, we might have to go and track it down. But I hope it does. Okay, so sure. All this can go to her. And now we wait. She's such a pretty bird though, and even if she doesn't end up with good stats, she'll be nice to look at, and also she'll be giving us eggs. And that is one bird that will be perma inside the base. I just love her colours so much though. She's such a rich colour of orange. Oh, okay, so me and Flinger went to go see the second Zootropolis or Zootopia movie, which whatever you hail from has a different name for it. But yeah, we went to see that at the weekend and it was such a good movie. And now I can't get the Shakira song out of my head. The Zoo song at the end of the film, if any of you have seen it. So yeah. Can't get it out of my head. Okay, so we just re-landed next to here because I went to dump that extra meat in the trough, and we've had a Veilwyn appear next to us. I don't want to entice it too much, but it's a very pretty looking Veilwyn. It's level 10 though. It is very cute, but we're not gonna encourage it. Oh, it's starting to multiply though. Hopefully it doesn't get any silly ideas. It might actually be better for us to put a little tiny bit of distance between ourselves and Argent, just in case it decides it wants to cause trouble. Oh, we've got a juvenile Veilwyn next to us. How fabulous is that? Okay. Okay. Okay, so apparently oops. Whoa. See, collision's much more apparent with trees now. But yeah, I think loitering around here is starting to spawn a few things in. And this thing's starting to get a little bit antsy because we're sitting near its baby. So I don't want to hang around with it. I just want to, you know, sit off to the side and hope our burb gets up as quickly as possible. Oh boy. It was like 4 of those things that just bumped into existence at once. Yeah, I definitely feel like we're gonna get attacked. Yep, here we go. Okay. So, I don't like doing that, but I seen it coming. Just because it was multiplying so much. Okay, so we've killed a few of them now. There probably will still be more. Wait, is this us that's dying of the cold like this, or the bird? At least it can the bird can still attack at the moment. But I'm hoping that that's the last of the Veilwind. I don't think they touched the Argent, so that shouldn't be bad. But yeah, we're just gonna have to keep a watch out. And we're frosted. 7 stacked. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, so we finally shed all of those stacks of being frozen. Has baby appeared yet? That's what I want to know. No. She does still have a baby though, so maybe if we... I really hope she doesn't poof out of existence, but I think if we head on over out of render distance, go as a relay race, go touch this big dude. Sorry, I'm so in the habit of looking for thylas and whatnot at the moment. But yeah, touch the big guy. What is that? It's just smoke coming out of that, but oh, there is stuff coming out of the other ones. Okay. So yeah, touch the big guy, and then head back. Oh wait, that's not... It is, okay. 700 meters, okay. Should be it. It should be far enough for us to be able to have... I hate it when it does that. I hate when the tracker does that. Like, look at... I'm looking at the Argent that I'm taming, and it's focusing on an otter that's about 4,000 meters away. That's being tamed by somebody else. I have nothing against anybody taming anything on server, obviously, because that would be silly. But I would just prefer it if they would get their tracker sorted properly. Okay, so let's come back in here. Is the baby here yet? Is the baby here? No. Dang. Yeah, the baby's not really popped over here for us, so we're just gonna... She's got maybe one more feed before she gets up. And then we'll get her back to base, I think. Actually, just start picking this up now. Pick up. Yes. And then go look for her baba. Although what I will say is that the baby Argents are... They like to stay in the air at the moment, and they're not really up for going down to the ground until they're tamed, in which case they drop like a rock straight to the ground, and then you have to go find them quick before something else eats them. But yeah, this girl should get up after one more feed, so Here we are, and she is up. Let's see what we got. Hi, you are such a pretty bird. When we breed, I want to get your colors because, hell yeah. Let's see what we got. I think probably your best stat is food, actually. That's not great. Wait. She's got more. Okay. Well, she ate more than she needed. That's for sure. Yeah. Overall, stats are pretty grim. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. She has pretty colors, and she will be a nice egg layer and pip provider for us. I'm trying to think. She's such a pretty bird. I want to do her justice by giving her a really nice name. She's got such warm colors as well. Okay, well, for now, we're going to have you follow us a little bit closer. We're going to turn you on passive, and then we're going to take you home. Come on, bird. And then we're going to go look for your Bobby and see whether or not she's going to appear, or he's going to appear. Okay. We couldn't find that Argent baby. I think he either despawned or ended up somebody's meal or something of the sort. So instead of that, we're looking around, see if we can see another decent Argent. If not, okay. So I've just had this thing fly at me. Where did you go? Don't chase the pony wherever you went. Where'd you go? If I go back in here, you're gonna come and try and eat me again. Dang it. We were like right here and she attacked and now I don't know where the hell she is. She's after a horse, I think. Where are you? We're gonna have to... So I don't think... Is there a Baywatch? Nope, that's a theory. She was like right here though. Damn. And I lost her because I picked... There she is. Okay. So that took a good little chunk out of our health. I think for safety reasons. Yeah, I know. I see you. Okay. For safety reasons, we are going to remember where this little area is, and we're going to bring the trap over here because, yeah. Or actually, we have a trap. We could just try and box her in against the wall. Oh, then yeah, but how the hell are we supposed to actually tame her? Okay. Quickly go. Then. Okay, we need to go back to base. I need to sit on a ledge for half a second, get my stamina back, and we will go and pick up the little trap, and bring it back here. Because that's a 140 Thyla. Okay, and we are gonna take this little guy back as well. He's a 55, he's a little bit better. And then, yeah. We just, it's like a compulsion. Even although I'm trying to get back to base really quickly, it's like a compulsion to look for more things. It really is. It's such a bad compulsion as well, because sometimes it could mean that perhaps the one that we already found is not going to be in a good spot. But taking the trap to, I think it's a her, is going to be better because the Thyla bleed stacks, and boy do they cause a hell of a lot of damage in a short time. So I'm gonna knock this one out. Or if I put you here, if I do that, right? And then go 1. Oh, well that was really fast. Okay, really fast. Let's take these and then come back for waddle. Come back for the other ones if we should need it. I don't think we will, but you know, there's that. So can I crafting? We have that one sat there. I wonder if we have one that we can just take out and about with us as well. So let's see. 4. Okay, so okay, so our weight's gonna be the problem for this then. 3. Okay. So I need another 2. And there we have all the things that we need. Come on. Give me her inventory. Thank you very much. For that, give me that. I'm gonna run quickly. And put that in there. Craft those. Grab the cooked mutton. Yeah, the only thing that we need for our kibble is honey. We need to find bees in a hive. I know that people have been having a lot of issues with finding them first of all, but when they do find them, they tend to find like an overspawn of like 20 to 40 of them all clustered in the one spot, and then they're usually as well like stuck and tucked up underneath like the lip of a cliff or a rock edge or something. So yeah, they have been particularly difficult to get. Oh wow, 1 egg. Eggbert, because we are not very original, and we are my brain is for real trying to, okay, here, lift that. Can you come out? Thank you. And we are gonna do another window wall here so that it is only just this one here. And those, never mind. Anyway, Egbert, let's get you inside. Quickly. There we are. Come here, Egbert. Come here. Egbert. There we are. So, now you also can have fun with that. We're gonna transfer all this stuff, and then we are gonna go get our girl. We have 60 mutton, which should be more than enough. And we're gonna take Nitro and our pen and go ahead out. Back over here, and I will bring you guys back. Because it's right along this ravine. You just follow the ravine until it stops at the water, and then with all the crystals and stuff, and you should be right there. Okay, so this should be us coming into this area right here. Let's see. There's the horse. Just out of curiosity, you're 15. Never mind, you suck. Alright, the ledge is like right over here, so let's... She just fed, so she just, recovered from whatever that was, so we're gonna pick up the foundations here. Sorry. There we are. And these... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, so this should be a complete box. Yep, and we're gonna lock ourselves in that because that's really good. So excellent. What wasn't really smart about this? Let's see. There we are. Does that help? Sort of. Okay, is this just a big... Nope. Bush. No, but we've probably built it into there by now, so it's fine. Oh. There we are. Okay. We're just gonna have to deal with that. I probably should have built it a little bit closer to the edge, but you know what? It's fine. Actually, hold on. The bird will be able to do that better than we can. There we are. Okay. Because she'll do it without damaging the structure. Right. I guess we go park ourselves next to the ground somewhere. And she'll come find us. That's not working yet so far. So... which means she's probably a little bit further away by now. We need to find her. Oh no. You're not what I need right now though. No. Means I'm probably gonna have to lead you away. That's a pain. Wait a minute, if I go in here, can I trap you in here? No. Alright guys, I'm gonna try and find her and try and not get ambushed by this thing. And hope for the best. Whoa, no, 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 no. Hold on, what's that? It's a pig. Oh, it's a pig. Okay. Ow! I don't want you though. I want to find my Thyla. God damn it. Here she is. Okay, so it took us a while. Come here. I know. Oh, it's a male. Boy. That's awesome. Still a Thyla. Wait, where the hell is this trap? There it is. There we are. Alright, 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 alright. Go. Here. Are you in? No! Can we just pop you in there? Come here. Come here, buddy. Don't eat us, please. God damn it. Wow, usually I'm much better at threading. Oh. No, okay. Usually I am much better at threading that needle. Damn it. Alright. We have to be careful now because it's very, very close. Oh, come on, really? That should have picked him up. Up we go. Up, 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 up. Be nice. Be nice. There we are. Jeez. Woofed. That was too close, Nitro. That was too close. What's that? 800 out of 3. That we need to put your health up. Dang. That's, yeah. Okay. Was in the middle of feeding up my Argent, and a Yuti decided it wanted to pick a fight down below, so I've moved my Argent here. Gonna stick a tiny, tiny dribble more health on her just in case she decides to run away. And get herself into trouble. I don't know why this Yuti's picking on us. Or where it is right now, but why is it red? Why is this happening? Okay, well, I'm gonna hop off. I'm also gonna ask you to follow me though, just in case, and then we're gonna knock this boy out. Hi. And again. There we go. Good bird, Nitro. You just stay there. Come on, buddy. Knockout. I can see you getting bloody. I don't want you to die. He's a really dark red color, though. That's awesome. Not one you usually find on a Thyla. I mean, it is possible. But, usually it's more orangey or grey ones. But this is quite a deep red one, so... we will catch this boy. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. We just want to be your friend, buddy. I wish I had kibble for you just because of your level, but we don't, so... mutton is going to be the next best thing. I don't want to overdo him, just in case we hit him one too many times. He does seem like he's slowing down though, so we'll see. I just don't want him to die, that's all. Come on. I need you to go to sleep a little faster. See, it looks like he's running right now, but I bet you if I walked up to that window, he would try and eat me in the face. Right, you sit there. Don't walk. Don't do that, stupid bird. Nope. That's really silly. Just you sit here. And that's a tail. Yep, I'm definitely still angry. Definitely still angry. Which makes it all the more strange that he's not quite, there he goes. There he goes. Alright. Let's see. Now, Nitro, do you have... I have it. I have it, sorry. Right. Okay. Heavy hitting, level 2. A 255 pre-tame. I really, really wish I had kibble now. Damn it. You take that though, bud. And we will keep you as safe as we can manage. 255. If a lot of points go in, pardon me, into here, we could end up with close to 400. So actually, let's give a little prayer to the stat fairies. Please, oh please, stat fairies, grant this male Thylacoleo here most or all of his points into melee damage. That would be spectacular. Thank you very much. And also, keep him from being harmed. There we are. Right, so, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think he's about maybe a little bit from getting up. Oh no, he's just eating again. Damn it. Okay, so the mutton really is taking a while to take him. He was like 60 something. He's down to 42. And he's at 91.1. So as far as I'm aware, he's lost maybe about, I want to say 4 or 5 levels. Maybe slightly more than that. I'd have to look back and check. But yeah, so this right here is what he had pre-tame. 3640 health, 1560 stamina, 640 oxygen, 3750 food, 568 weight, and 255 pre-tame melee. We have asked the stat fairies. We have bequested the stat fairies to please grant this guy to basically get all of his points into melee damage. Because having a really hard hitting Thyla would be fabulous. So yes, please, we will leave you little offerings of your favorite alcohol and little sweet treats and things like that. And maybe things that sparkle, I'm not sure. But yeah, it would be phenomenal if we could get something close to 400 in melee damage. That would be spectacular. He needs to eat. Oh, there he goes. Let's see what we got. Ah, no! Buddy! How? You didn't even get 100 tacked onto that. Okay, so he came out pretty 37 up to 56. Holy crap, so much of your stat points went into food. A good few went in there. 2000 stamina isn't horrible. It could have been better, but dang if that could have been close to 7k or 400. 348 isn't horrible, but given his pre-tame melee was like 255, that's a little bit sad. But you know what? We have a big solid male one with 248 melee damage, nearly 348 melee damage, nearly 350. Would have been better if it was closer to 400, but you know, can't have everything. I'm gonna pick up this trap here. And then we are going to get this dude back to base, and we will perhaps name him up there. If not, then we will maybe wait and let you guys do that. So yeah, we will be back in uno momento. Alright though, guys. So we've got this lad back to base, and actually he's very, very pretty. I do like him. And although 340 odds wasn't the best that he could have turned out with considering his pre-tame stats, you know what? It's still better than lower than that. So, you know what? I'll take it. But I think this is where we're going to wrap up. Thank you for that, good sir. I think this is where we're going to wrap up. We've actually gotten quite a lot accomplished today. We've gotten this silo here. We managed to get our new Argent, who is inside. We got a male dodo. So that we can get more eggs out of them. So we did acquire another female Argent. So next thing we're going to be looking for is another male, plus a male UT. There's a couple of kind of lower level UTs running around down in the canyon, so that's probably going to be next on our agenda. And the next time we'll be back is when we are with Flinger on the stream tomorrow, or today. Yeah, so yeah, we managed to get quite a few things done today. We got another feeding trough set up over at the other shed there where the other animals are. We're probably going to have to get some lighting fixed up for that as well, because it's hella dark in there because there's no windows. And we're probably going to be making more base improvements tomorrow when we get back. So I hope y'all look forward to that. Or I keep saying tomorrow, but it will be today for you guys when you see this. So yeah. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And if you have enjoyed the video, then you could hit that like button along with the subscribe and bell button so you don't miss any future content. And let me know what you think of today's episode down in the comments section. Alright guys, I will see you in stream. Cheerio!
Bye!